Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the PRL American Season 8 United States Grand Prix.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
We put in a banker lap. It wasn't great, and there were a couple of laps I tried to improve on it. Unfortunately, that little distraction there, the S's are tough at the best times, and I wasn't able to improve on my 36.6. We slot into 4th on the grid, behind teammate Dubzzy on pole, championship leader mebbe, having won the previous 3 races in the Force India, and Nick, who I'm closely battling for 3rd in the championship at this point. All of us with even starts. Dubzzy defends to the inside, mebbe's still there, Dubzzy breaks early, he gets fired out back towards us, and that means we've lost him to our end plate.
Minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired.
Gordau has also got 3, but I'm struggling to stay with them because of that damage.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out.
In we come for a change in the wing, and we go on to the soft compound tyre. We know we can't go to the end in this point.
Complete. Go now.
That was close with that Williams. We're going to restart in 15th, which is not what we were after. I was hoping a couple more cars might pit in that safety car period. Either way, we've made 1 position already, and that might be 2 with the Williams going off there. Looked like it might have been forced wide by the Toro Rosso in front, which is Sergeant Slaughter. I'm not sure if I've raced him before. He will continue, and he's braked very early, far too conservative into the first turn. A disconnected car means it's 4 positions in 2 corners, and we're really flying through this field. If we can do it relatively quickly, we might be able to get with the leaders. You can see on the map, Centre Boy here being slowed down by a disconnected car. We can go straight through them though, of course. That is DS Sedman, and we're up into 10th in the points already. Next target is this Red Bull. He doesn't get the greatest exit. That was very close to some contact. We've got Sassafras as well for the taking, and we go for a double overtake. Is that 8th position secure? Yes, it is. 7 positions in half a lap. This is some Verstappen-like stuff. Moving on, we have Clogmonger in the Manor. A little bit of contact there as he goes wide. And now Aaron in the Haas, the sole Haas in this race of the regular drivers. Forza Alonso, or Mystic Joker as he's better known, not attending once again, so that's a bit concerning for that team. Either way, we're following Aaron once again, and he's gone wide in the S's. This is an opportunity to get around the medium-clad driver. We're up into 6th position. On consecutive laps though, similar errors from the car in front allow us to go around the outside. This time it's Ditch Witch in the Sauber. He stays with it for a couple more corners, but eventually we do get past. And up into the top 5. Gordau is the next target, and he's some 6 seconds up the road.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
That was a nicely timed safety car for us, because we can go to the end from here, and also we'd just gotten past Aaron and Ditch Witch.
Release.
Unfortunately, that was a slow stop because Dubzzy came in as well to go to the end, as did many of the front runners, apart from Nick Dahi, who wasn't quite able to get into the pits in time.
We will update you if the outlook changes.
We're restarting in 7th position, a couple of cars in front still need to pit. That includes Centre Boy,
Is clear. Green flag.
so we'll need to get past him as soon as possible. That Red Bull once again in front of us in this phase of the race. Look, fantastic exit though, and we should be able to get in front by turn 1. Gordau there must have pitted, but is only on the soft compound tyre, so he won't be going to the end. We don't need to overtake him, but we really would like to tack onto the back of that group. Gordau's gotten past Mitchman, and Mitchman's Williams has not pitted yet, I believe, so we need to take this car as soon as possible so we can stay with the lead group. And into this hairpin, we should get that position, and having just had a safety car, there will be no DRS for him. Now we're behind Gordau and indeed the lead group, so we've made a really good recovery job here. So let's see if we can get any more positions and perhaps get onto that podium in what would be a fantastic recovery. We have the DRS, but so does Gordau. So unfortunately it's going to be very difficult to make a move on the straight because he seems to have a lot less downforce than me. He actually pulled away at that point. So I might need to make it in this sector because I'm very strong here compared to him, having noticed that on previous laps. He's all over the back of Darkies, who's just been overtaken by Mebbe. So I need to make the most of this opportunity, and it was a bit of contact, but the place where I made contact I think was far enough up. So I apologise for Gord how aggressive that was, but it needed to be done in this phase of the race. Now we're after Nick in the Red Bull, and he's on super softs, so he must make a pit stop very soon, but we have to get past so we can keep up with Mebbe and not lose that DRS pull down 2 straights on this track. We're close enough for a dive bomb here, and through we go. Up into 3rd position. This will be a fantastic result. Hopefully I can stay with Mebbe though. The gap is just over a second, so not in DRS. He's gone a bit wide there though, so I might be able to catch up. Yeah, definitely within DRS now, so he's had a definite issue. Oh, he's disconnected, that would explain it. Very unfortunate for him. That's his championship up in smoke, it would seem. That could be 25 points lost right there to my teammate Dubzzy. And wow, could it be a Mercedes 1-2 for the 3rd time in the season? Out of nowhere really. We were down in 15th at the start of this race, and by the end of the race I just tone it down. No point in going after Dubzzy, he was quite a way up the track, as you can see by his teammate Dot, and I didn't really want to push the tyres too much, especially with Aaron charging late on those super softs. Anyway, we came 2nd, good recovery in my books, and I'm really happy with that. Congratulations to Dubzzy and Aaron on winning and taking podium. See you guys next time in Russia.